Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, we'll be solving Leetcode Weekly Contest 382, problem first 3019, number of changing keys. Okay, so pause the video, read the question, then we'll proceed. Cool. So what does the question say? Question says that we'll be given a zero index string S and it basically asks how many times user has changed the key, and changing the key doesn't mean that if he was typing small a and then he typed capital A, that won't be count as a change will be something like that he was typing A, then he typed B or C or any other character. Okay, so I hope the problem statement will be super clear to you. Now let's go through one example. So see here, in this example, initially he typed small a, then capital A. Now that won't be counted in any change. Then after A he typed small b, so there is a change, right? Because initially he was typing A, then he typed B, so there is one change. Okay, now again after small b he typed capital B, no change. Then after B he typed C, then there is again a change. So in total, there are two changes. And after this C, he typed again another C. So there is no change at all. So in total, there were two changes. So now, what do we realize from here is that for us, or like for this question, small a and capital A both are same. Okay. And if we somehow get this both at same, then we just have to check if this value was equal to previous value or not. Okay. So the question is very straightforward and the solution is also very simple. So what I did was, first of all, I made a function. And what does this function do? This function returns the smaller case or lower case version of any alphabet. Okay, so if we'll see carefully what it is taking, it's taking an character as an input. Now it's checking if that is a uppercase alphabet, and if that is uppercase, then it was returning. Well, let me explain it. So what was the condition? If the given character C is greater than equal to capital A and and less than equal to capital Z. What does that mean? That means that C will be an uppercase character. Now we know that the ASCII value of this capital A is 65, then capital B is 66, and so on and so forth. Now similarly, the ASCII value of small a is 97, small b 98, and so on. Now if we'll see one thing, that what we are returning in this scenario, that small a plus C minus capital A. So what we are returning, if we'll see over here, we change it. So we are returning small a plus whatever the character we took input, capital C minus capital A. Now see, we know that if this condition was satisfied, that means this is an uppercase character. Okay, now small a, we know that as small a, it will be fine because we want to convert it into lowercase. Now let's say if it was B, if C was capital B, then capital B minus capital B, A will be 1. We can see here, right, that B is 65 and A is 60, sorry, B is 66 and A is 65. So if we'll subtract something like this, we'll get the numeric difference. So let's say if we get 1 over here, now this A will automatically get converted to integer, that is 97, and this one will be added to it. So it will become 98. But we are returning in char, right? So when we are returning char, it will implicitly get converted into character, and 98 is the value of small b. Okay, so I hope this will be clear to you. Again, I am repeating what we are doing. We are adding the difference to small a, which will make the lowercase equivalent character of whatever uppercase character we were given. Okay, so I hope this lowercase character, a lowercase function would be super clear to you. Now, first of all, we calculated the size and our initial value is 0. Our initial answer is 0 because there are no changes right now. Then we are starting from the first index. Why? Because we have to check from the previous character whether there is a key change or not. So first of all, we'll convert both of the characters, that is the previous character and the first and the current character, and we'll check if they are both not equal. Why we have converted them? Because there may be like small a and capital A, so in that case they won't be equal directly, right? But if we'll both convert them into lowercase, then they will be equal. That's why we are converting them first into lowercase and then comparing. If they are not equal, then there is a key change and we'll increment our answer, and finally we'll return our answer. There are a couple of other ways, like you could have initially converted this string entirely to the lower case and then made this comparison. But just to emphasize on how we should use functions, I choose this way to explain. But I hope this will be clear to you. But if you guys have any doubt, ask me in the comment section. Okay, thank you guys. See you in the next video.